Hey guys, how y'all doing? Zrobby here, bringing you another midweek review of the hashtag Greatest City of TheoTown. This week's theme being Cities of Love, in the spirit for Valentines, which is coming up in just about half a week now. Looking at some of the entries we've gotten a fair bit so far. Some really creative ideas overall being used. So starting with, we have Totovi BR. He's got himself a nice little city here entered. Not sure how much love is going on in here, but I mean, it's not bad. It's a good first entry, I guess. Nice car profile picture, by the way. Then up next, we have the Republic of Oof, who entered a really nice little heart town there overall. I mean, I think that's a pretty good design to go with. I was hoping we'd see some cities with the general shape of a heart. And yeah, man, good job. Then up next, we have Falcon Fighter 02, which entered a kind of like a canal, town on a canal or something like that. I can see nice little sailboats there. Generally the same buildings were used here, which I'm not sure if I always like as much, but then again, that's more of my personal thoughts on city building. That's always nice to have a little variety in the buildings, but overall, I mean, I gotta say, it looks really nice with the cherry blossom trees. And yeah, great city of love. And so up next we have Skis Games. YT, he entered a really big city here. Yedisburg downtown area. I think it's more of a standard city entry. Not too much on the theme of love necessarily as the other cities were, but I mean, it is a really nice city overall, so we'll see how that fares. Then up next we have Sony there, Quinton. He has entered New Soiter Park. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit oddly unsaturated, the picture, but I mean, I gotta say, it looks like he has a really cool train network going on right there. Again, I think the same buildings being used, at least homogeneous buildings kind of here and there dabbled around, but I mean, I think it looks like a pretty nice city that could host some love going. And yeah, there you go. So up next then we have Icky Leprechaun. He got a really nice little church there with some cherry blossom trees. Kind of like a little church district there, or little church courtyard. It's got nice heart shapes there in the ground, stuff like that, and a little pier up on the top. Not a bad entry. Then we have one from ya boy Kentucky. He's got himself a little farm area. I'm not sure if he's mixing up the rural fall time review with this one, but I mean, still, it looks like he has a really nice park going there, a little like a city square area with so the clock and stuff. Up next, then we have KKSD. Went to the really nice looking kind of like French looking town here, something right off Paris, you know, with a really nice French flag there in the middle, and it's kind of courtyard and all that. For sure, a lot of detail I could see being put in here onto every single little aspect, and especially using custom buildings with these plugins, it for sure looks nice. And I mean, I guess many people have tried to make French themed cities as with the Cities of Love. So that's a very clever idea, and overall, really good entry. I'm really liking it, so good job for you, man. So, and here we go. Up next, we have one from the Cake Man. This is a really nice entry, actually. I gotta say, this is another one of those kind of canal designs, kind of some European French inspiration here and there, but you know, some inspiration too, I guess, from Venice and stuff like that. But I mean, overall, it's really nice looking here. He's for sure gotten that vibe going with small, cute businesses here and there. And yeah, I mean, I think that's a pretty good city overall, although it's a little bit, again, not too much on the theme of love, but for sure a lot of upvotes, good stuff. Then next up here, we got one from King Tut. Nice little pier there. Not bad. He's got himself a pier there, a beach, and a roadside using, I believe, a custom plugin for those roads and a lot of other little aspects of the build. Pretty good. And up next, we have one from Legolas. Aguirre, I don't know who's Legola. Beautiful city, I gotta say. This is one of the top ones, at least I've been looking at a lot right now. Again, nothing to be determined early here. We'll see how the judging phases work. I'm not gonna be giving away answers, but this is for sure a really nice looking park here. I mean, although we do specify in the description as being cities here, it's really down to just anything like parks and just builds you can make. And I gotta say, this is beautiful use of the plugins, the windmills, those Dutch windmills, and especially those those heart-shaped parks. I'm not sure how. I believe that's probably made by himself, but they look really nice when it comes to adding on that extra look of like a love park, and especially those tiles too look really nice, these sorted tiles here and there. So that's for sure a really good entry. I'm sure that'll be going far through the competition. Up next then we have one from Belucas and Musina. He's got himself a really nice looking park there. Happy Valentine's Day. Like another kind of canal design going there. I love how that looks overall all together near the highway. And yeah, great use of the cherry blossom trees as well. Good job, man. And so then up next we have one from Ardon Sonic. He's got himself a really nice town here, super detailed and stuff like that here and there. Although again, kind of going a little bit more on the city side of things rather than being love themed and park based. It is still looking really nice, and I gotta say it's a good city. Good job, man. And up next then we have one from Rockfort. For sure here going for that city-based design. And I gotta say he has a really nice looking, like almost like a parliament building or something like that. Some kind of government building. It's got nice bushes and stuff like that all around it. And I believe many people here are using this some kind of canals plug-in here to be able to make all these nice canals and stuff like that. I gotta say that for sure adds to the effect of like a love-based city or something like that. And I gotta say it looks really good all together. Beautiful town overall, and I think this could go really far through the competition as well. So good job, man. Then, up next we got one from Random Guy NL, bringing a really good kind of mashup of different types of buildings here. It's like many kind of different European buildings here, as I can see. Again, a canal, and good use of these, I'm not sure exactly what these are, a Chinese temple here in the middle, and a nice park around it. So I gotta say, as like a city of love or something like that, or as a park, that really goes like nicely together, I gotta say overall. So for sure a good entry, and we'll see how that goes. Coming near the end here, we got one from Kamikaze, the Spanish guy. Not sure whose name that is. It's someone called Kamikaze. They got a really nice park there, just absolutely full of flourishing cherry blossom trees. I gotta say, good use of post-processing filtering effects. And as a park, I mean, that looks really nice. I mean, maybe a little more details could be put in here and there, but I gotta say that's overall a good entry. And as for the last one here, we've got one coming from Nasu64. He's got himself a really nice looking, I don't want to butcher what culture this would be from, really nice looking temple though again. And overall it looks really nice, just the overall vibe to it. It's using a really nice plugin set, and again the canals plugin being used there too. I mean, it's a good place. Very tasteful, the overall build and the arrangement of the buildings and the little sections of forest here and there and the cherry blossom trees. So I believe that was really nicely. And that's going to close off this greatest city of love. I hope this was a good quick video to be able to catch you guys up on what has been entered so far to the competition. And yes, thank you very much for all the entries of your lovely cities, no pun intended. And we'll see how the judging goes amongst myself and the staff. If you have not yet seen the video I made on the official TheoTown Minecraft realm, TheoCraft, then I suggest you check that out. And yeah, so thank you very much you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next greatest city video. This is Robbie, and I'm out.